Now let's solve question number 1 of exercise 1.5. This is universal set and this is set A, B, C. All are given. You have to find A dash. A dash means complement of any set A. And what is complement? It is the set of all those elements of universal set which are not in A. A dash को क्या बोलते हैं? A का complement बोलते हैं. और A का complement क्या होता है? एक ऐसा सेट जिसका एलिमेंट्स यूनिवर्सल सेट का वो सब एलिमेंट है जो A में ना हो. तो कौन कौन सा एलिमेंट A में ना हो? नहीं है ऑब्वियसली 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the elements of universal set which are not in A. So this is A dash. Now to find A union C dash, first you find A union C. So A union C means mix up elements of A and C. A union C, A और C के एलिमेंट्स को मिला दीजिए. कौन कौन आ रहा है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is A union C. So now let us find A union C dash, its complement. Obviously its complement will be again the elements of universal set which are not in A union C. A union C में जो नहीं है उसको हटा देना universal set से. तो कौन कौन सा नहीं है? Obviously these 7, 8, 9 are not in A union C. So this is in A union C dash. And A dash dash. A dash dash means complement of A. Complement of A means जो A में नहीं है. यूनिवर्सल सेट का ऐसा एलिमेंट जो A में नहीं है उसको A डैश कहते हैं. और फिर उसका डैश अगर लेंगे तो क्या होगा? A डैश का डैश जो A डैश में नहीं है. तो जो A डैश में नहीं है वो ऑब्वियसली A में है. A डैश का क्या मतलब हुआ? The element of all those set of all those elements which are not in A dash. So A dash is this. So obviously if you exclude elements of A dash it will be A. So it is actually A itself. So hence you can solve these types of questions based on complements. So complement of any set is the set of all those elements of universal set which are not in that set. Keeping in this mind you can solve almost all questions. Now let's take this question. Universal set is given 1, 2, 3 up to 9. A is given, B is given. You have to verify this result. And let's watch this result. This is actually De Morgan's law. This is De Morgan's first law. This is what? De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law says that De Morgan's first law. These two are based on De Morgan's first law. What is De Morgan's law? It says that complement of union of two sets is equal to इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ देयर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स. दो सेट्स के यूनियन का कॉम्प्लीमेंट उनके इंटरसेक्शन के कॉम्प्लीमेंट के बराबर होता है. इसको डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ कहते हैं. ये दोनों ही डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ है. लेट्स वेरीफाई दिस. सो दिस वेरी इजी टू वेरीफाई. फर्स्ट यू फाइंड ए यूनियन बी. हाउ टू फाइंड ए यूनियन बी? सिंपली मिक्स एलिमेंट्स ऑफ ए एंड बी. सो यू हैव 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then take its complement. Complements means elements of a universal set which are not in A union B. So which element is not in A union B? Obviously 1 and 9. So this is your A union B dash. A union B पहले निकाल लिए, सबको मिला लिए और फिर डैश मतलब यूनिवर्सल सेट का वो सब एलिमेंट जो A union B में ना हो. A dash you know is the set of all those elements of universal set which are not in A में नहीं है. कौन कौन है इसमें? 1 है, 3 है, obviously 5, 7 and 9. B dash is again the set whose elements are B dash is obviously the complement of B, that is set of elements of universal set which are not in B. B में कौन कौन नहीं है देख लीजिए. 1, then 2, 3, 4, then 5 is there, so 6, 8 and 9. So what is their intersection? A dash intersection B dash. Now take intersection. Intersection means common elements. 1 is common, 9 is common. So if you watch these two, this is A union B dash. It became a set whose elements are 1 and 9, and this is also a set whose elements are 1 and 9. So what you observe here? These two are equal and hence proved. Hence these two are also equal. Similarly you can do second one also. So actually this is, and this is De Morgan's law. Now let us discuss Venn diagram. Question number 5 of exercise 1.5. So here you have to find complement. So take a universal set. See, this is suppose universal set, and this is suppose A, and this set is suppose B. So what to find? A union B complement. So first of all find A union B. A union B. First you find A union B. A union B means the region, this region. The elements which are either in A or in B or in both. This is A union B. And A union B complement means that region of universal set which is not A union B. A यूनियन B को छोड़ करके जो रीजन हुआ, तो कौन सा रीजन हुआ? A यूनियन B को छोड़ दीजिए. So this dotted one, so this is your this region is A union B complement. And now let us find this also. Again this is universal set suppose, and this is A and this is B. So this is A. So what is A dash? A dash is obviously the region which does not include A. This is A dash, and this is suppose B. So what is B dash? So the region which does not include B. So this is your B dash. And now what to find? क्या करना है यहाँ? A था, ये A को छोड़कर जो बचा वो A dash था, और B को छोड़ करके जो बचा वो B dash था. और आपको निकालना क्या है? दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन, कॉमन. कॉमन कहाँ पर आया देख लीजिए. कॉमन मीन्स जहाँ डॉट भी आया लाइन भी आया वो कॉमन है. तो किधर डॉट आया लाइन आया? इधर. इसमें डॉट तो आया है, लाइन नहीं है. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है, और यहाँ पर लाइन तो है, डॉट नहीं है. तो दोनों कहाँ है? ये इस रीजन में, ये वाला रीजन में. ये देखिए ये सब जो रीजन है, ये सब जो रीजन है ये वाला, इसमें डॉट भी आया है, लाइन भी आया है. तो और यही वही, ये भी वही रीजन है. तो इसका मतलब क्या समझे? ये और ये इक्वल हो गया, सेम आ गया रीजन. तो अभी तो पढ़े भी थे डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ, वी जस्ट डिस्कस्ड इट. इसका भी वही रीजन आया, इसका भी वही. द सेम रीजन यू फाउंड हियर in this case also and in this case also. And so obviously from Venn diagram you can see these two will be equal, and we just read it. This is what? De Morgan's law. So we can prove De Morgan's law also through Venn diagram. This is a question, and we know that number of elements in A union B equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. This is very important formula, you have to remember it, because this will also be used in probability. So this is a famous formula. So based on this formula you have this result. Number of elements in X union Y, X and Y are two sets, is equal to what? Number of elements in X plus number of elements in Y minus number of elements in X intersection Y. So this is 38. This nx is 17, this ny is 23. So you have to find this. You can very easily find this. This is what? 40. And hence number of elements in x intersection y is what? 40 minus 38, that is 2. So this is your answer of this question. And the same question can be solved by using Venn diagram. This is the solution based on the formula. Now let us solve the same question by using Venn diagram. Let's see it. X and Y are two sets. X and Y are two sets. So start with the common region. You have to find this number of elements in X intersection Y. So suppose this is X, this is to find out. क्या करना है? X एक सेट है, Y दूसरा सेट है, और हमको निकालना क्या है? दोनों का जो कॉमन है इंटरसेक्शन. तो पहले हम कॉमन से ही शुरू करते हैं. तो इसको हम लोग मान लेते हैं. Let the element in X intersection Y is X. Now the total number of elements in X is what? Obviously 17. So this total is 17. So here and in this region it is x. So what will be the number in this region? So this total is 17 and this is x. So this will be what? 17 minus x. Again this total y is what? 23. This total is 23 and this is x. So what will be in this region? Obviously 23 minus x. ये total x 17 था और ये x है तो ये कितना हो जाएगा 17 माइनस एक्स, और ये टोटल 23 था, ये x है तो ये कितना हो जाएगा 23 माइनस एक्स. And x union y, if you combine all these then you will find union. So what is union? Union means sum of all the regions, and this is given equal to 38. So now you can solve this x and x will cancel out, so x is 2. So this is again the answer. So the same question can be solved either by using formula or by using Venn diagram. I think this Venn diagram is most easy, so it's your choice. Now let's take this question. In a group of 70 people, total number of people is 70, 37 like coffee. Number of elements like coffee is 37 and number of people like tea is 52. Number of people like tea is 52 and each person likes at least one. So what is required? How many people like both? That is intersection is what? And total is 70, so union is 70. So you can use the formula, it's very easy. C union T, you know, number of elements of C, number of elements of T minus their intersection. So this is what? Obviously 70, NC 37, NT 52, and this is required. So you can easily solve this. This is what? 70 plus this is 7 to 9, 89. So number of people liking both coffee and tea is what? 19. So this is your answer. This is very easy to solve through formula, but now we will solve this question with the help of Venn diagram and we will learn some more things. So let's again solve this by using Venn diagram. Here this is your suppose coffee and this is suppose tea. So how many like both? कितना है जो दोनों like करता है नहीं पता है, वही निकालना है. Suppose x and total number of people who like coffee is what? 37. So this total is 37. So what is the number in this region? Obviously 37 minus x, and total t is what? 52. This total is 52 but this is x, so this is what? 52 minus x. So हमने सब रीजन का निकाल लिया अलग अलग, और सब कोई ना कोई ड्रिंक लेता है, या तो टी लेता है या तो कॉफ़ी लेता है, कोई बचा हुआ नहीं है. 70 व्यक्ति है टोटल, 70 में सब लोग कुछ ना कुछ लेता है, कुछ बच भी सकता था किसी दूसरे क्वेश्चन में. हियर all the 70 people take either coffee or tea or both. So the sum of these must be what? 70. So from here x is 19. So how many people take both? Obviously 19. So this is your answer, 19. And now what will be this? 37 minus 19, it will come 38. And 52 minus 19, so it will be what? X is 19 suppose, then it is 33. So now question arises here that this 37 minus 19, 18, that how many take only coffee. So this is the region of only coffee. So only coffee, if the question is only coffee, then it is 18. Only tea, this is only tea, this region is only tea. How many take only tea? 33. And how many take both? 19. And how many take coffee? Coffee, it is 37, but only coffee is 18. Coffee is this total. So this is the difference of the question. कभी कभी पूछ सकता है कॉफी कितना लेता है? 37. ओनली कॉफी कितना लेता है? 18. टी कितना लेता है? 52. ओनली टी कितना लेता है? 33. So you must know these things and you can analyze all these things through Venn diagram very easily. Now we are coming to miscellaneous chapter of NCERT on the set theory. There are so many problems in miscellaneous, but all the problems are exactly similar to the problems that are in previous chapters. So dear students, you can solve all the chapters of this miscellaneous example which are actually based on previous chapters, so you can do yourself. It will be, I think, joyful for you to solving those questions. I am just taking this one, only one question number 15, which are a little bit different. मिसलेनियस में बहुत सारा क्वेश्चंस है और वो वैसा ही क्वेश्चन है जो पहले हमने सॉल्व किया है, इसलिए आप उन सब कुछ क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करिए और मज़ा लीजिए। हम एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हैं 15 नंबर। व्हाट इज दिस क्वेश्चन? इन अ सर्वे ऑफ 60 पीपल इट वाज फाउंड दैट 25 people read newspaper H. We have 3 kinds of newspaper. One is H, suppose H means Hindustan. Second is T, T means suppose Times of India, and I means suppose Indian Nation. So we have 3 types of newspaper. What is given? 25 people read newspaper H. So this H, this whole is 25. Then 26 read this T, this whole is 26, and 26 again read I, so this whole is 26 whole. Then 9 read H and I, 11 read H and T, and 8 read both T and I, and 3 read all 3 newspapers. So we will start from common to all. पहले क्या करेंगे? जो सब में कॉमन है, सब में कॉमन मतलब जो तीनों पढ़ता है, तीनों का पढ़ने वाला कौन सा रीजन है? दिस रीजन इज द रीजन ऑफ द पीपल हु रीड ऑल 3 न्यूज़पेपर, एंड द नंबर ऑफ पीपल इन दिस रीजन इज व्हाट? 3। तीनों पढ़ने वाला ये रीजन है, और इसमें कितना दिया हुआ है नंबर ऑफ पीपल? 3 दिया हुआ है। ठीक, नाउ H and T, दिस इज द रीजन ऑफ H and T, कॉमन टू H and T। H and T पढ़ने वाला कितना है? This is H and T. 11 read H and T. So this total is 11. 11 read H and T. So this is total. This total is 11, and this is 3 itself. So this region will include 8 people, obviously. Now 9 read H and I. H and I. This is the region of H and I. This total is 9, and here it is 3. So this will be 6. Then T and I. 8 read both T and I. This is the region of T and I. This is 8, and this is 3 itself. So this is what? 5. So first we fill up all these common regions. पहले हम क्या करते हैं? जो तीनों अखबार पढ़ता है, कितना व्यक्ति है? 3 व्यक्ति है, पहले यहाँ डाल दिए। H and T पढ़ने वाला 11 है, और ये 3 है तो जरूर इधर 8 होगा। H and I पढ़ने वाला 9 है, इसमें इधर 3 है तो जरूर इधर 6 होगा, और T and I पढ़ने वाला 8 है, इधर 3 है तो जरूर इधर 5 होगा। अब H पढ़ने वाला कितना है? टोटल H is what? 25. So this total is 25, and we have already 8 plus 3, 11 plus 6, 17 here. So obviously in this region there will be 8. टोटल 25 है, और 8 3 11 6 17 इधर आ चुका है, तो इधर जरूर 8 होगा। Then total H is what? 25. Total H is 25. Then 26 read newspaper T. This total is 26. This total is 26. So this is 8 plus 3, 11 plus 5, 16, and total is 26. So in this region you have how many people? Obviously 10. ये टोटल 26 था, जिसमें 8 3 11 5 16 आ गया, तो ये 10 है, और टोटल I कितना है? 26 again. This total is again 26, and this is 5 plus 3, 8 plus 6, 14, and this total is 26. So this will include 12. तो क्या करते हैं हम लोग? इस तरह से वेन डायग्राम के थ्रू सारे रीजन्स को फिलअप कर लिया, तो इसका काम तो हो गया। अब क्या पूछ रहा है? नाउ व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? लेट्स कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन द क्वेश्चन। नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु रीड एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द न्यूज़पेपर्स, and number of people who read exactly one. Exactly one is this. This is the region which is exactly 1. This is exactly 1, and this is exactly 1. So answer of 2 is what? This 8 plus this 10 plus this 12. So this is obviously 30. 30 people read only one paper, exactly one paper. ये देख लीजिए, इधर सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान, सिर्फ टी, सिर्फ आई, ये तीनों रीजन क्या है? एक पेपर पढ़ने वाले का। और पहला नंबर में क्या है? नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु रीड एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द न्यूज़पेपर, कम से कम एक पढ़ता है, यानी कोई ना कोई अखबार पढ़ता है। तो अखबार पढ़ने वाले की संख्या कितना है? लेट्स फाइंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु read newspaper? Obviously sum of all these. Total number of people who read at least one. At least one means either one or two or three. या तो एक पढ़ता है या दो पढ़ता है या तीनों पढ़ता है. तो सबको जोड़ देते हैं. कितना हो रहा है ये? 8 + 8 + 10 + 6 3 5 + 12. सो कितना हो गया ये? दिस इज 17 + 3 20 6 36 8 44 + 8 52. तो टोटल न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने वाले की संख्या कितना हो गया? 52. और टोटल व्यक्ति कितना है? 70. तो कितना कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं जो न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते ही नहीं हैं. आउट ऑफ 70 ओनली 52 people read newspaper. Then how many of them do not read any of the newspapers? Obviously 70 minus 50. So if you make another question, number of people who do not read any newspaper will be what? Total number is 70 and 52 read some of the newspapers. So obviously 18 people do not read any newspaper. So this may be another question which can be framed here. Also with the help of Venn diagram you can solve all these types of questions, and this is very interesting to solve. एक बार कॉन्सेंट्रेट करके अच्छा से फिगर बना करके पहले क्या करेंगे? कॉमन रीजन भरेंगे और भर करके जब बनाएंगे तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. सो स्टूडेंट्स, यू कैन एंजॉय प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ Venn diagram.